Some people say that God has an archenemy, Satan. What people don't know is that he had a daughter with a demonic wolf. He named this child Mancasquelridrian, or Mad. Mad had the powers of a wolf, which went well with her tail, ears, and amber eyes. She has two forms, a bear-like wolf and a teenager. Mad believed that the best food was pain. She would torture humans and feed on their pain, then feed on their flesh. One day, she came across a teenage boy her age, who she thought was beautiful. Pain seeped off him in litres, which, to her, was an aphrodisiac. She entered his mind and found he had a girlfriend. She quickly changed into that girl and dragged him into an alleyway. She strapped him to the wall with chains of shadows and slowly but gleefully tortured herself. She felt no pain, so it felt good. The boy watched in fear, which made her go into a craze. She put her hand on his chest and ripped out his heart. She moved towards the still alive boy and whispered in his ear, "Do you love me yet?" Around the world, people were being murdered by her undead loved ones, leaving only their hearts missing from the pile of organs. People say that love is painless. Do you? This is the story of Sakura Amelie, drowned, Ben's Sakrite's sister, twin sister. Until now, a pair of twins were born one day, but only for one to be forgotten. One of the twins is known as Ben Drowned. The other one is Emily Drowned, or Sakura. They lived with a happy family until the twins were 5, and their brother was born, and their mother died. They were left going to a new school with a brand new family, but not for the better. In the school they were bullied. At home their father abused them. But the day came when they were 12. They went to the forest to their favorite lake, not knowing that the bullies had followed. They were playing in the side of the lake when the bullies grabbed both of them and drowned them. However, an hour later, they woke up like nothing happened and went home only to be stopped by a spirit. The spirit was going to grant one of them a wish to be in the land of Zelda, but the other one was to be forgotten by her family and have a new past. Emily was the one. She was forgotten by the others, and name was changed to Sakura Haranyurno, but she kept both names, one for her creepypasta life, the other for her other life. Now she helps Ben haunt Majora's Mask, but sometimes she haunts her game, Skyward Swords. Just remember that. She's always there, watching. This might sound made up and cliche, but please bear with me, I'm going insane. You see, it all started when I went online and found this sale for the newest games of Pokemon on Craigslist, and I thought it was weird because it was only 5 days from the release date, but I went with it thinking that it would be okay, only if only if I knew how bad it would become. The seller only wanted $10 and was fairly calm until I asked why he was selling it for only a few days after the release date, and I saw a flicker of fear quickly hidden in a small smile saying that he had beaten it and found all its secrets, so I took the deal. Later, when I got home, all my feelings of anxiety I lost by the feeling of excitement. I booted up the 3DS and watched the intro, and started the game with my friend watching. The weird thing was that when I beat the first trainer, the ending text was, "How could you do this to my poor Pokemon? You'll pay." Thinking that was odd, I continued on thinking that was normal until my friend told me the text was way different. Later, when we got to the big city Lumos and got one of the original stars, the professor said, "I hope you don't end up like ... No, never mind." After that, When I had my first battle with my starter, Charmander, a text box opened up and said, "Where is Red?" Then, at that moment, I knew something was up. How could he know something from the first gen? Things went on normal until the eighth gen. To the eighth gen, when my team was way overpowered. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My team was way overpowered. Powered. My team was overpowered. And after I beat him, he said another traitor lost in the way of power. When the final thing happened, it drove me over the edge. The story is that instead of Diantha, it was Red. Instead of an ellipsis, he would say, "You have taken what is mine, and I want it back." What could he mean? I asked myself. Then it all came together. Red was consumed by becoming champion and went to challenge the others and won, but lost the companionship with his Pokemon and even abandoned the baby Charmander he had received as a reward for winning, but soon saw the error of his ways. Seeking redemption, he waited for me to arrive so he could take the Charmander back. A text box appeared saying "Give back" and a yes or no option. I obviously picked no, and it said wrong answer, and I was enveloped in a white light, and suddenly I was laying in a white room where I was asked where I was seeing an unexpected answer that Red had not only sucked me into the world, but into his head. Now I sit here, waiting, 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 Oh, it does not dot there. Might as well been. Now I know there is no such thing as being a champion when you let it consume you.